God made it through faith. He saw that those who were not born from the loins of Abraham, who walk in faith too, can enter into the promise that God made to Abraham. Because that promise was based on faith and not on natural connection. Otherwise, it could have only been Isaac and Jacob and Israelites that can benefit from it. But because it was given based on faith, anybody who lives at the ends of the earth in Russia who exercise faith will enter into the loins of Abraham. Because the seed as concerned Abraham was based on faith and not what? Works. Is that correct? Good. So it therefore means that you have to be very, very careful in this last hour to ensure that your faith works. If there's anything that should fail, let it not be your faith. All right, let your network fail. They say there's no network in Enugu in your phone. Let something else fail, but not your faith. Because in this last hour, your faith will be called upon many times. There will be a demand on it. If truly you belong to God, if truly you believe God, if truly you're a child of God, they will make demand on your faith. You can't hide for long. That's why Jesus said, when I come, talking about the last days, he said, shall I find what? Faith in it. Will there still be people who are thriving by the reason of their faith connection with me? For that which is born of God overcomes what? All these things you're seeing happening now. There's one thing that overcomes it. If that thing is given birth by God. And he shows us how people get pregnant for God and deliver things for God is by faith. You cannot be pregnant for God without faith. Neither can you incubate babies for God without faith. You cannot deliver things for God without faith. He didn't say whosoever is born of God. He said whatsoever. And he said this is that victory that overcomes the world, even our faith. So this year is important that your faith is potent so you can be able to conceive. So you can be able to incubate babies and then be able to give birth to things that will bear the name of God. Because with all this evil going on around us and in the earth, Satan is free walking around. The only thing that can stop him is the seed of God, what God gave birth to. And you must learn to open your spirit to become pregnant. When you come into a meeting like this, it is an opportunity for you to become pregnant for God. And that intercourse is something that happens by faith. If somebody sees that which is invisible like Moses, which eyes he used to see it? Because the Bible already said that he saw that which is invisible. You know the meaning of invisible. The English does not agree. How can you say somebody saw and then you say what is invisible? Already you say that is invincible. He should not see it. But the Bible says by faith that he saw. So there is a demand for us to join the heroes of faith and see that which is what? Invisible. Invincible. The Bible says by faith Sarah conceived. You can become pregnant by faith. This your prayer life must have faith in it. This attending Sunday service, this attending Wednesday meetings must have faith in it. It must become alive. It must become potent.